Matchball.
Feliciano, thank you for sitting down with me. You just beat me easy, 3-0, no chance. I know you're a big football fan. Did you follow the Europe Cup?
Yeah, I was watching. Yeah, quite a lot. I think we had a good run. Spain did well. Lost in the penalties against Italy, but I think they were a better team. And yeah, they confirmed, yesterday winning the Euro. So very happy for my friends in Italy.
I don't know who paid you, which of your Italian friends paid you to say that, but that's okay. I think we are all happy. But I just saw, that was really striking to me. I saw a few days ago on your Instagram, you reached the magic 500 wins, 500 ATP Tour wins. That's incredible. And I'm not going to ask you about when are you going to retire, because I've been listening to these questions for the past year. I know you get it too much. But I do want to ask you, what has changed for you in your training routine? If you think back to your early days on tour, what did you change? Are you practicing less, more? What's the whole consensus there?
Well, I'm practicing less, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm nearly touching the 40s in 1 or 2 months time. I'll be 40 years old, so I cannot train as much as I did before when I was younger. But the one thing I wanna say is that when I was reaching the 30s and as a tennis player, I thought, what can I do if I want to extend my career, if I want to still be competitive after the 30s? So I thought maybe I have to take better care of my nutrition. I was working with physio, with Mark for I think nearly 8 or 9 years together. We were doing a lot of work, especially prevention. I was also very lucky. I have to say that didn't have any, major injuries during my whole career. Because at some point you have to be a little lucky with injuries. I think you have many injuries during your career, and you're a hard worker and you were very professional, but sometimes it's very unfortunate the way injuries come, and you just have to accept that injuries are like this, and it's part of our job. And yeah, but this is something that I always say. I was trying to extend my career. I thought I was fit enough still at the 30s, but I thought maybe I have to do something extra. And I was very, my best results came after the 30s. My best ranking, I won Queens twice after the 30s, won a Davis Cup also a few times. So yeah, it's incredible, and this is something I didn't expect. But of course, I think it's also because, small things that somehow I managed to put them all together, and that's why I played good after the 30s, because it's not very common to have players doing good after the 30s, even after 35 years old when I won my first title at Queens. So yeah, it's something I always say, that I was taking care of my nutrition, fitness condition. Also, I paid more attention to my fitness than my tennis, I think, in the last 8 or 9 years.
And is there anything you would have liked to know when you were 20 that you know now, psychologically or emotionally, maybe something mentally that would have helped you when you were younger?
For sure,
Yeah.
many things. When you're young and you start playing on the tour, you just want to enjoy. You feel so lucky, and sometimes you think that you know everything. When you're young, you don't know, and it's the opposite. You you don't know about life. You don't know about tennis. So, but you think you are a wise man, and you know everything. And yeah, of course, I will have changed a few things. You know, I didn't know myself as I know myself now. For example, I know more about my game. I know more what I have to do while I'm playing, the way I have to play, and yeah, of course, there's many things. Not many, but quite a few things that I would have changed maybe if if I know what I know now when I was 20 years old. But this is part of you know of the life, you know, the experience. So yeah, I think you have to accept it. It's like this. You are 20 years old, and now I'm nearly 40. So nothing else.
I would have never mentioned your age, but you did yourself. And I'm just going to ask you one more question before I let you go. But you now have a little family, you have a baby, you're married, you're a tournament director in Madrid. There are so many other things that keep you balanced from my perspective. We've known each other for a long time. We've played mixed doubles together, so I know you a little bit, not great, but a little bit. So you just seem like you're okay with yourself, you're balanced with yourself. And how do you still keep that? Because that's something that always impressed me. You always had that fire and passion for tennis. Is this something you can teach, or do you think that's just something that's within you?
Probably this is something within myself, and there's also I hate losing, and really I hate losing. So that's probably something that, you know, helped me to still, you know, have this will, you know, to win matches, to compete, and also the fact that after the 30s and in the last 7 or 8 years, my results, they were very good. That they, you know, that they give me this, you know, power and the motivation to continue training every day, because tennis is tough sometimes. You need the results in order to keep, you know, fighting and keep training. And so I had that, and also the fact that I think that I'm very competitive and I hate losing. And yeah, you know, there's few things that they still, you know, kept me, you know, motivated and with this will that is absolutely necessary to keep going and to keep, you know, traveling around the world and playing, you know, every week in a different city. And this is something that you need, no? The will, the passion, and of course the health that I have.
Okay, I do have one more question. You're tournament director. I'm tournament ambassador here. Is there anything that you have a tip for me for this job that I should keep at heart?
No tips yet. I still in the learning process.
Okay.
It's only 2 years as a tournament director in Madrid, and there's a lot of things that I still, you know, have to learn. It's a very, you know, very nice experience. And to see tennis, you know, from the other side, it's amazing. Because I think not all of us, but most of the tennis players, we are a little bit selfish sometimes. We don't know how much work and effort is behind the scenes of the tournaments. And now that I've witnessed during this, not the last year, but during this 2021 and 2019, it was amazing. It's a beautiful experience and I'm enjoying a lot. Hopefully I can do it for long, because I love it. It's my city, my tournament, and it's a very nice experience for me. I think I'm really enjoying my time as a tournament director.
The only tip Feliciano has is to always dress really nice in a suit. I saw you in Madrid, so that's what I'm taking with me. Thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you, Andrea.
Suerte.
Gracias.
Hamburg European Open.